I know many of you are going to ask, how do I put a bowl this large and turn the tenon off? Well, I'm going to show you in this video how I do it. Not how it's supposed to be done. I'm not sure, but this is how I do it. I start off with a piece of 3/4 inch MDF. Have a faceplate on the back. I put this on my headstock, and then I have a piece of shelving material. I put that over top, and then I just put the thing over there, and then because I usually have the tailstock right in the middle from when I initially turned it, just like this bowl right here. See, I still got this where the center goes in. What I do is I put this with the non-slip shelf liner stuff that you can buy at any big box store, Walmart, anything like that. And then you take up the tailstock and get that up there, and you got a good centered bowl to take the tenon off and finish up the bottom. Now I use this flat one here for anything that rim has been trued up. That won't work if you're just trying to establish a tenon or reestablish a tenon after it dries for the second turning. What I have for the second turning, because the rim's going to warp, is I built this right here out of MDF and plywood, and this is foam from those floor mats you buy at Harbor Freight. Just glue those on there, cut it up. If I was to do anything different on this, I would cut these, instead of having just a few inches here, I'd have these a little bit wider. Because all you need is for the flat ends of the bowl or the vessel that you're trying to flatten out. All you need is just for the ends, because you're just doing on this one anyways, you're just doing flat or truing up the tenon, so you can get the rim and all the rest of the bowls trued out. On the live edge and the natural edge bowls that I do, I've got several other different chucks, jam chucks. These are called jam chucks now. I got several other different jam chucks that I can put. I take my my chuck. I've got the dovetail right here. I put this in the chuck. Then I put a piece of that doubled up shelf liner here. Sometimes I might have to true this up to get to the bottom of the bowl. I got different shapes here. I got different shapes. I got flat bottom ones. I got round ones. Other kind of flat bottom round. This is going to have to be redone before I put that back in. But I've got all kinds of the different shapes in the drawer to best fit what bowl I'm working on. This has been first turned. It's sitting on a bench waiting for me to second turn, finish turning it. I'll probably use this one right here. I'll put this in with some padding on here and put that in there, and on my chuck it'll stick out probably about right here. And that'll give me a chance to get this round, and then I can turn it, put it back in the chuck, and then work on the inside. As you can see on this one also, I still have the center right here. if I don't have the center, there's a couple of them sitting over here I don't have the center on. What I could do is just make a new center by getting a centering. I've got one of those red plastic centering jigs, and just make a center like you would normally on a piece of wood, whether it be a square or a rectangular or a circle piece of wood. Just make a new center, and that'll get you close enough, or get me close enough sometimes. Most of the time it does. So I'd like to show you a video of the final turning. Now on this most recent, I went fast forwarded through the video when I turned off the tenon. If you want to see that video, right up here I'll have a link to when I turned this huge Ambrosia Maple ice cream bowl. I fast forwarded, like I said, I fast forwarded through doing the tenon. What you need to do is watch that whole thing, and then come back and watch this tenon video. How I jam chuck and remove the tenons off of the bowls and the vessels that I make. If you have any questions, please leave any questions down here in the comments. I'll be more than happy to answer them for you, for what my knowledge is anyways. Also like and subscribe, and watch the video. Hey, this is Jim from out here at the woodpile. Keep those lathes a-turning.